So my first question is, can you tell me a little bit about your role as president and stage manager of the Lancer Theater Company, and what responsibilities do you have?
Yeah, absolutely. So, president and stage manager are kind of two different things, but they do go hand in hand a lot. So, president manages more of like the company's activities as a whole. Like we did a float for the homecoming parade, which we won most original float, which is super exciting. We have a banquet at the end of the year, and we handle a lot of advertising. But as the stage manager, I ensure that everyone is kind of knows what they're supposed to be doing and where they're supposed to be, and make sure that we're kind of filling all of the cracks that could maybe be showing up in the musical. And it definitely amps up as we're getting closer to the show date. But yeah, it's kind of just making sure that everything's covered.
Mhm. And how did you become involved in LTC, and what motivated you to take on both these roles?
Absolutely. So I did theater in middle school at RUS, and it was beautiful. It was such a fun time. And then I came to see a production here because my sister was a freshman, and it was the show Noises Off. And I was absolutely blown away. The set was beautiful. The actors made it all feel so real and authentic, and it was funny, and it was emotional, and it was just the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And I was like, I have to be involved in something that's so great. So freshman year, I joined set crew, and I painted some signs and stuff like that. And then I kind of just swiftly got promoted to assistant stage manager. And junior year, I ran for vice president, and senior year, I ran for president. And so that's how I kind of got all of this.
Mhm. And how do you feel navigating this musical in particular as stage manager, and have you ran into any challenges?
This musical is definitely different than all the other ones we've done. I will say it's a bit of a smaller cast, and it's a bit more humorous, and it's also shorter, but there's a lot more in-depth set things to figure out. Like there's some stairs that we have. There's a lot of different set changes. The costumes are really, really complex. Like there's a lot of elements to it. And so I'll say the challenges we've had, I'd say are the same as any show. It's kind of just communication between the separate branches of the show. Like like a prop could be like three dresses in the show could be a prop, or it could be a costumes thing. And so it's really just communication between the two separate groups on like where are we putting them backstage, and who's getting them, who's picking them out, and so everything like that. But I guess kind of the way we've dealt with it is a lot of sticky notes and text messages, and kind of yelling across the theater being like, where's Clara, or something like that, just to kind of sort these things out. We do have kind of notes on how the rehearsal went every night, and that's definitely helped with kind of figuring things out because everyone knows what needs to be worked on. And yeah, but the show's going really super well so far. I'd say it's the most prepped we've been so far from the show date in a while, and it's really exciting to be a part of.